This project, along with quite a few others that are available in the area, linked together using ESF convergence funding to create a coherent offer to some of the most deprived areas in the county. Cornwall Labourers for Change in particular have access to a number of projects. Vocational Routeways, for example, creates some sector-led pathways into employment, working with employers directly on what their particular needs are. There's also the use of higher education routeways, which allows those individuals in some of the social housing estates who've got poor educational attainment to actually access the higher education pathway. Then there's an ability to support literacy and numeracy, to support basic employability skills, like employers have been asking for teamworking, problem-solving, communication skills. We're also able now to link with through the For-Work project and others, young people, so unemployed young people who are not in education, employment or training, allowing them to access a coherent package of support. And that goes right through the pre-employment stage into employment, where you're able to continue supporting the individuals with mentoring and coaching and guidance, so that they don't feel that that's a step too far for them in overcoming some of their huge disadvantages that some people face. Some of the challenges faced locally in Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly are those of multiple deprivation, poverty, low educational attainment, issues of housing stock and ageing housing stock, issues of childcare, intergenerational unemployment, and worklessness, where we've got a relatively high number of workless communities, compared with a relatively low number of those who are actually unemployed seeking a job seekers allowance. So trying to get that balance right. Then you look at the actual economy. The economy itself is less than 75% in terms of the EU 20 average, which has meant we've qualified for ESF convergence funding. That's allowed us to help support some of these challenges and enabled us to actively work towards creating improved aspiration, in creating an ability to move beyond that average GVA, so that we can grow the economy as quickly as we plan to do within the economic strategies of the county. And these sort of projects are steps in that ladder. They're support mechanisms for the people, helping them to overcome those issues that they've got in those disadvantaged areas.